Righty-ho, good afternoon everybody. Who have we got today then? So, just get the chat up. Good afternoon Speed Sparks, good afternoon Train Spotting UK, good afternoon Christopher. Who else have we got? Good afternoon Andrew. Good afternoon Chris. Let's see, turn that on. Right, I think we're all up and running now. Good afternoon J94, good afternoon Melvin. So, well, welcome everybody to my 100 subscriber special. So I'd like to, to start off with just to give a big thank you really to everyone out there. Not just one or two people, but everyone, all one of those 100 subscribers, for making this possible. Thank you, Christopher. And let me just see, I think at the moment, we are at 106 subscribers. And I mean, that is really astonishing, really. I think my first video was 3 months ago. And, for those of you that were watching some of those videos then, they weren't at all rally related. It was before the main build had started, and it was a couple of exploring videos. And of course, this big worldwide disruption arrived, and that cancelled everything. Thank you, J94. And Christopher says, what era of the Great Western Railway are you modelling? And, he's given me a nice name too. So I am modelling the Great Western in the 1930s in Aberystwyth. As, you might have guessed that by the channel title. And, it's obviously Western region of the UK, and obviously would later then become the Western region of British Railways. So, although the buildings and the area and track plans, all that will be modelled from the 1930s, there will be some exceptions of rolling stock. So there will be, for example, I'm looking at a class 40 for some rail tours, which came up here in the 90s, I believe. There were also, of course, I think the 20s were around for a little bit, not too much, but there were a few of them, certainly stationed at Machynlleth, which is shed code 89C. Yeah, so thank you, Chris. Good afternoon, Oliver. Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, Michael. Chris has got his Great Western benches, which he's going to cannibalise. No, not really. Yes, that's right. Mostly Great Western shirts. It more pointing towards Great Western. I think the lighting's not very good in here because I've obviously got the light coming in from the window, but if I just move this and bring it a bit closer, it might be able to pick it up a bit better. Well, you can see that says that's the early, not early, it's the slightly later lettering, and of course then, just put that back on, the rail card behind the box here. Remember, this isn't the official box, That's got the, I think that's the crest, and then further up in the station area, I've got a 3200 class. No, sorry, 2800 class. No, what am I talking? Sorry, I've just gone. The Collett Goods, which has a logo, so as I say, that's one of my exceptions. Down the chat again. All of us going up to Chandra soon. That's his local level crossing, so if you haven't subscribed to Oliver, please go and do that. Can I do some more videos of Llanbadarn level crossing? Yes, I will indeed. The one I did it was about a month ago. That was just really a one-off where I'd happened to walk past the crossing a few minutes before the train was arriving, so I decided to take a snap of that. But yeah, I'll certainly do some more of those. So Great Western Return Fall is your preference? Yeah, so the Great Western Lateran, that's certainly a preference. Well, I wouldn't say preference, but it's my favourite of them all, really. And, well, you will have seen recently that I changed my logo a few weeks ago, as well as the channel banner, just to make it fancy. But of course, that's really old. The original, I think it was the original. Yeah, I think it was the 1890s. I shouldn't talk facts, I can't remember anything. But yeah, that logo is just one that's always caught my eye. It's rather a nice one. And Oliver says he thinks they've got the new indicators there as well. That's good because the crossing was playing off a bit there. You can wish, Chris. No, I know you wouldn't really. Christopher says that is my favourite livery of the company too. The one that lasted till 1934 when the shirt button livery was brought in. Right, pretty sure I have decals here. Oh, interesting. Oliver says, was it well? You mean a coincidence for filming the train at Llanbadarn? Sorry, at Llanbadarn crossing. My the Welsh, all those letters. Oh, that's very kind of you, Christopher. Please, he said. I'm sure you've obviously all seen it. 45XX number. Right. I have to make a decision now. What should it be? In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. You have to tell me if the bandwidth drops, which I hope it doesn't. But I'm going to have a little look in the shed. What they call in the shed code allocations. Just quickly, the microphone should stay on. Let's just go and open up the internet. Right. Locomotive databases, which 45XXs were in Aberystwyth. well, I mean, genuinely, if they were at Machynlleth, the likelihood is they would have been in Aberystwyth at some point. So that date there is 46, 51. These are obviously quite late dates, obviously because it's a BR database. Let's see, so 45 X's. There's 4571, 4584, 5521. 4571 looks like a good idea. That's appeared quite a few times in this database just now. Right, so it's pardon me, let's just hop back into Streamlabs. Right, let's go all the way back up the chat. So I said 4571. That's 45XX number 4571. Oliver says he's going to his dad's in Llanbadder next week, so he might film it then. But yes, it was a coincidence, really. And Christopher says, do you want me to do the livery paint, or do you want to do it? Ooh. Well, I mean, it'd be an interesting project to do. So I'm going to say, if you don't mind, I'll have a go at doing the livery. I might mess it up, but that's all part of the fun. We can always use some white spirit and to get the coat of paint off and redo it. Oh no, Chris says he's doing a reboot because there's lots of Circle of Doom. Okay, that's not very good at all. Not yet, Chandra. I could do, but I'd need to travel a bit to get there. Obviously. Good afternoon, Anthony. How are you doing? And that goes for everyone else too. I haven't asked anyone. How are you all doing? Hello, hello, hello. And Christopher says, I see a cat. Where? Right, how's that? Sorry about that. The internet just went kaplonk. Yes, it is only 4 miles. I mean, I could walk there. It's quite a nice route if you go through the woods round the back, around Clarach, and come out at Bow Street. It's certainly a possibility. I shall certainly consider it. Good to hear, Anthony. Yes, I'm fine as well. Black and white cat. Postman Pat. Yeah, that's good to hear. Jane94, good to hear too. Oh, and there goes a magpie. All good. Walk, yes. I do enjoy walking. Good afternoon, Ruben. Hornby and Drains, that is. Thank you very much for the support. And again, that goes for everyone. Thank you very much, everyone. So, right. A bit of a chat. And of course, I do love having a chat, but there are a couple of things I was going to cover whilst I was on the stream too. So, firstly, let's just bring you back a bit and angle the camera down. There we go. You can see there the one of the top 6 switches cover the sidings ground frame, and the bottom 6 cover the engine shed ground frame. And well, as you can see, there are now back over here. There we go. Now, what I was looking at for the connection idea is not sure how well that's not picking up well at all. But basically, these are GPIO. What do you call them? I should know this. GPIO jumper cables. That's the one. So these are the one I've got here is just a female to female. So I've then got some adapters here which I can solder onto and do whatever I need to create the connection. So, oh yeah, and GPIO, if you didn't know, stands for General Purpose Input Output. Stream is still working. I'll do it in chat as well. Okay, this doesn't look too good, I'm afraid. The internet here, which is due to the poor connection. This really isn't looking good, I'm afraid. Right, I think we're up and running again. Really sorry about that. I have had to adopt to using mobile data, but I mean, I really don't use it, so it's not work. Sorry, it's not a problem for me to use that. Just let me know if it's all back again. Good afternoon, Jack. How are you doing? No worries, Jack. Christopher says it seems good. Good afternoon, Jackie. Yes, I'm good, thank you. Thank you, Jack. There we go. Jack and Chris and Christopher say it's all back up now. So hopefully that will work. I'm gonna have to. We'll have to keep swapping over to my sound. Okay, it's looking good. It looks alright. Oh, great. Chris and Jack say it's gone off again. Okay, I think I might know why that was. I think that was simply because I just changed to a different app. So it might have fixed itself now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Damn Wi-Fi. Yeah, so I think we are back up now. We're still with a incredibly low frame per second. No, that's the problem, Jack. I am pretty much as far away from the Wi-Fi as you can get, but I say that I'm usually getting two to 3 bars. 3 is usually the average, And I mean, I do occasionally get 4 bars, but then as I say, I have adopted to using mobile data. Yeah, me too, Speed Sparks. Of course, well, I'm trying to forget about it, but of course the Wi-Fi just mucked everything up then. Right, so, as I keep saying, I think we are all back up and running now. So we can get 106. I don't think so, Chris, because it shouldn't be opening until midnight, I believe. Anyway, yeah, Anthony says it's a lot better as well. So I'm not sure how much you heard of me talking about the GPIO jumper cables before, but basically what we're going to be doing is making these control panels pretty much wire. Well, it's not wire free, but easy to connect and disconnect simply by just having to pull one cable out. And if I just get out documentation. And for those of you that don't know, there we go. I do like to keep all the operating information nice and secure and all logged in a database. Although of course this is a paper database rather than a computer database. So just pulled out the folder here for the current layout. In that folder I have got the documentation for my previous layouts, and of course some of the ones that never were, as it is. Indeed it is. It's a lovely place. So let's just have a quick look inside the documentation. As you can see, it tells me precisely what's in the folder. Firstly, we've got just some measurements, but the bit I've been working on is this here. In fact, if I this is just logical, but if I was to do that, then the light would be pointing at it. Make it a lot more easier to read. So this is the just my already calculations for what wires I'm going to need. And as you can see, at the moment I've worked out what I'm going to need for the right hand side. I'll need to still do the top. I can just, there you go, that there, you can see where the, no, that's no problem, Jack. See you soon. Yes, Christopher, that is a manor. I'll go back to that in a second. So basically what you can see here is the right hand side of the control panel, which has levers number 4, 5 and 6 for the top and 4, 5 and 6 for the bottom. And if I just then show you, spin you around, you can see that's what we have down here. 4, 5 and 6, 4, 5, 6. And yes, here is a manor. It's not going to show up too well. If I put a piece of paper behind it, it might look a little better. Not sure. Help if I pointed at it. There we go. So let's just tidy this up. And again, we'll just spin the camera around so we can get some light on it. There she is. Grass. And of course this one is preserved at Highley in the engine house on the Severn Valley Railway. Unfortunately it's not in running condition, but I believe certainly a few years ago it was in the queue, but whether or not it will still go ahead, that is something that we'll have to see. That's the problem with Wi-Fi, isn't it? It's always up, down in the middle. Yeah, it's a lovely model. I think, let me just, no I didn't. When this was first run, about a month back, well, I mean, when it was first run after being fixed, it is now in what I'm going to call a temporary fixed condition. So basically what the problem is, these centre 2 wheels here, the centre driving wheels that is, they have springs underneath, and the reason it was not working is it's a split chassis model, which means you basically got a plastic moulding, this, the green obviously, covering 2 metal blocks which are separated by plastic cylinders really. Right, I think that's sorted. Sorry, I had to just go and change some of the settings there. So yeah, so basically as I said, what's happened is the springs had sprung out of place and created a short across the split chassis, and so that was therefore causing all the issues, and I'm yet to buy the replacement, but if I just go and knock on the controller, should be able to run her. And of course, as I say, because she doesn't have the what's it called, the springs, it's a bit bumpy. And it would help if the wheels were all on track. As you've just seen, it runs quite nicely. So let's just catch up with the chat quickly. Krista says, "Ooh, Hinton, nice. Yes, it was my first ever locomotive, which I got 4 years ago, I think." Oh, you've been pulled by that one. Very lucky. Christopher says it has swapped with Mogul, I think. That is the 53X. Depends which sort of Mogul it is. I think the 43XX is a Mogul. And I know that because I think it's being produced by Dapol, isn't it? I have to check that. Is it the one? It is the Collet one anyway that has gone for restoration to run, and the man has joined the queue. Yes, yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, Chris. Dinner time. Oh no. Re-roofing. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I see. Anyway, take care, Chris. And stay safe. And I'll probably see you at Tim's stream later. Let's just put Chris's channel up. There we go. That's Chris's channel link up. Right, so I will have to draw this to a close soon because my data is rapidly increasing its consumption. Let's put a couple of more of your channels up. Put Dave's channel up. Hopefully this will work now. Unfortunately, it looks like YouTube is playing up again. With the links. Speed Spark says he has a healthy Triang LMS. Which one's that then? Which London Midland Scottish locomotive is that? Right, I'm going to get this diesel rail car off and give that a spin. Welcome back, Jack. Let's see. There we go, there's Jack's channel up. Okay, take care, Jackie. Bye for now. And again, perhaps I'll see you in the chat at Rosie and Tim's show this evening. Yeah, it's no problem, Jack. We're all here to help each other. Of course, the rail cars got stuck. Jack says, how did he type that message so quickly? Ah, well, I have my ways. Clipboard. Right, let's just remove the second box then. That's obviously the temporary one. So that's not obviously going to be possible. Okay, that's all coupled up, ready to leave the station now. Indeed. Yeah, it is really a nice model. And I know a certain someone in the chat likes it very much too. Then we'll reverse her into the sidings just for We'll take the manor out there for a spin. Or we can try to at least. Indeed, nearly. It's close enough. Thank you for subscribing to Andy. There we go, the beauty of the design of the control panel here allows the manor to be stabilised in the just behind the ground signal of platform 5. That's the exit signal, and then we can back up the diesel rail cars coaches onto that train. Jack says, what make is the manor? The manor is the oh, I've gone blank. I know what it is. It's the mainline railways. I'll go and get you the box in a second. That's okay, Jack. I was going to get you the box, but I have just discovered that the box is not where I thought it was. It's in the box under the box, which I'm sure you will all know what that's like. Bring this up, we can watch the coupling up of the train. Right, just got a dodgy coupling here, so I have to do a bit of a hands-on coupling. I think I've worked out what the problem is. It's just that there isn't quite enough space to wiggle the main line. Shorter NEM couplings out. Right, I think that's done now. Right, I think we're all ready to shunt the train out. Or at least I hope so. Let's just bring the camera back around here. Just let me know if this is back up. It's missed quite a lot of the chat. Okay, so let's jump all the way up. Yeah, it really has, Michael. It's really annoying. Thank you, Anthony. No, Speed Sparks. The manor is the mainline railways one. Yes, that's right, Christopher. It was issued late. Yeah, by Bachman. Yeah. Richard's watching the stream with Jack's Model Railway. Good afternoon, Benton Road. That's Jack. And today you've been doing a country station. Very nice. On me. Good afternoon, Lee. Okie doke. Bye for now, Speed Sparks. Yeah, mine's getting low as well. And the data's getting high, but there we go. It's been a very nice time today. Let's just put Jack's channel up. There we go. Right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut it short here. I know it's been a very problematic afternoon session today, but good afternoon, Teddy Train Guy. I'm afraid we are going to wrap it up now. Just going to put some more of your channels up. So please do go and subscribe to these channels. Excellent to hear, Benton Road. All of you, goodbye, Christopher. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Teddy Train Guy. What else we got? Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Anthony. And thank you to the other Jack too. That's alright, learning double gauge. It's been an interesting afternoon, shall we say. So, but do feel free to watch back afterwards. Just put up the some of your channels once again. So there we go. Thank you very much, everyone, once again for joining me. Goodbye. And am I going to do a competition for the 100 subscribers? I'm afraid I'm not going to do it yet. I might do one at a later stage, but just due to how things well, it's just really my decision, really, I'm afraid. But yeah, so we'll see, we will see. There might be it might be a competition that doesn't necessarily involve you winning something, but maybe doing something similar to you, something like decals that people can enter. We shall see. Thank you very much once again to all of you. 100 subscribers has been epic, really. So there we go. I keep blabbering on. Bye for now, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. See you at Tim's tonight. Bye for now.